Hello. My name is Eva Shang. I'm a rising sophomore studying economics at Harvard University. Will DeRionne P. Pollard please join me at the podium? Truly, Dr. Pollard is a woman of firsts. The first in her family to attend college. She has since become the first known Black lesbian college president. Dr. Pollard makes no secret of her sexual orientation. She wears her wedding ring proudly and lists her partner's name on her official biography. After serving as president of Las Positas College in Livermore, California, Dr. Pollard moved on to lead Montgomery College. She is committed to empowering students by providing higher education opportunities for all and seeking innovative ways to support their success. She serves on a number of national and local boards, including those focused on the future of higher education and the improvement of Montgomery County. She has been included in Washingtonian Magazine's 100 Most Powerful Women, Bethesda Magazine's 50 Most Fascinating People, Places, and Things, and the Daily Record's Influential Marylanders. Pollard has also received the Washington Business Journal's Minority Business Leadership Award. Right before today, she was just coming from the White House with a meeting with Secretary Duncan from the Department of Education. There are many lessons to learn from Dr. Pollard's life as a leader, but for college women looking to define themselves, Pollard demonstrates the power of authentic leadership, perhaps one of the most relevant lessons for today. It is with respect and gratitude for your work that the National Conference for College Women Student Leaders, organizers, and attendees, including myself, honor and recognize you as a 2014 Woman of Distinction. Thank you, Ms. Stevens.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Eva. And I have to tell you, as someone who's sitting on the stage, you all look beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And as was stated earlier, to be in the presence of women is indeed a powerful one. And I hope that those of you who are attending this conference, you take the opportunity to soak that in, because there are not a lot of spaces and places where you will have that opportunity. So I want to thank AAUW, NASPA, and this conference and the steering committee for honoring and recognizing me today. I am truly humbled to be here today, and I think I want to also say that this has been soul food, listening to these wonderful women, a television anchor, a top entrepreneur under the age of 30, an astronaut, and then the real-life fixer who is the inspiration for Scandal's Olivia Pope. What a phenomenal group of women to share the stage with as we address another phenomenal group of women, today's college leaders and tomorrow's community leaders. We gather as women today to celebrate women. But I have to tell you, you might be surprised based on my introduction that I actually have a few men on my mind. When June rolls around, it means Father's Day is just around the corner. And I am who I am because of two very important fathers. My grandfather was a lifelong Southerner who spent most of his working life as the male version of the Help in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, living through Jim Crow, the fall of the Old South, the reconstruction of the new Old South, and the Civil Rights Movement. He died just 2 years ago at 98, having lived a full life, watching 4 generations of Pollards do some pretty remarkable things in this country. My father is also on my mind. My mother died when I was 4 years old, and when you lose a mother at such a young age and you have a loving father in your life, you have some amazing fathering that takes place. And while he took my sister Dawn and I to get our hair done every 2 weeks, taught me to always wear earrings, to match our purses with our shoes, and even to practice good posture, he, more importantly, raised two women who understood themselves and their potential, lived with cautious fearlessness, and knew that they could be anything that they wanted to be in this world. So today, I have the wonderful opportunity of passing these lessons on from these two phenomenal men in my life to this glorious, delicious little boy that I get to call my son. I get to raise him with a woman that I have loved completely and deeply for almost 25 years. And we have done that with the idea that we want to raise a boy who understood what it meant to be a man and not be intimidated by powerful women. I will also tell you that I am raising a feminist and a womanist, and he is glorious in that. And he had the joy of being there to watch his parents be married in California a few years ago. My life is possible because I stand on the shoulders of many wonderful and inspirational men and women who have paved the way and came before me. I am who I am, a proud president of a community college that serves 60,000 people each year, an African-American woman, a member of the LGBT community, and so much more because of those people who have influenced my life. I stand here tonight because of a watershed social movements of our history. I am the daughter of Seneca Falls, Selma, and Stonewall. But I have been indelibly shaped and molded not only by these social movements that came before me, but also by the individual movements of my life, my family, leaders, educators, and others, particularly mentors who saw something in me that I never saw in myself. This little brown child from the south side of Chicago who was a little sassy, pretty smart, but didn't know what she wanted to do with her life. Those are the ones who told me that I was going to college, those who invested their philanthropy in my education, those who challenged me to stay in college even when I attempted to withdraw, not one time, not two times, but three times, those who cultivated my leadership skills, those who led me to graduate school, those who hired me as a faculty member, those who audaciously and relentlessly, sometimes in spite of myself, pushed, pulled, lifted, inspired, and stood in the gap when I didn't even know how to get to the other side. I'm here tonight because of them. You are here tonight because somebody else believed in you as much as you should believe in yourself. I'm here tonight because I embraced and learned from those movements. I honor them all around me, and I'm here because I was embracing of the moment and of the movement of DeRionne Pollard. So because of that, I'm able to work for an organization, Montgomery College, that means something to its community, that has breadth and depth, and believes each and every person who wants to go to college should have the right and the ability to do so. We make real the promise this country has made time and time again. Education is a right, not a privilege. It is both a public good and a private good. And I'm able to influence movements of others because I embraced my own. So that is the message I want to leave you with here today, to inspire you to embrace your own movement by recognizing those around you who are helping to shape yours. Once you dare to embrace your own movement, once you inhabit in your own space, get comfortable in it, fill it up, I love, that's one of my favorite quotes, to stand in your own space and know that you're there. You realize that there is something beautiful about the relationship of life, how your movement shapes movements around you and vice versa, creating truly life-changing, world-changing compositions. I wish you luck in your movements. I am so honored to have been here today in the company of such phenomenal women, beautiful, glorious, talented, audacious women, leaders, and I thank you from the bottom of my very grateful heart.